Hello guys, this is your favorite Willy in the first episode of a totally new series, and well, some of you probably recognize it just from the music or from the first skin. For those who don't, this is Mafia. Well, it's one of those games that I really love. The plot is just great. It didn't really get old that much, but you know, it's my point of view. Whether you feel that it's still nice is totally up to you, and you will have a chance to see all the who's and what's and whatever's concerning it in a moment. I just want to apologize in advance because you might hear some drilling while I'm recording. I really wanted to wait through the time that my neighbors are drilling, but once you learn the love of the drilling machine, you might never stop. And I can't risk that. So, at least from time to time, I rather record when they're making noise than not record at all. Who knows? Maybe they'll die in the meantime. Yeah. Okay. Without any further ado, let's get ready to rumble. Well, for those who are not familiar, the plot generally is about gangsters in the United States It's basically all and everything about one character who you will see in a couple of minutes. The story of his life, how he became involved in the life of crime, and well, how he began and how he finished his life of crime, or maybe how the life of crime finished with him. We'll see. The game takes place in a fictional city of Lost Heaven, and well, it's like the first half of the 20th century. You might recognize at least the shapes of some cars from that age. As for the plot itself, it's gonna be divided into several chapters taking place at various points of his career during several years. That's not really a big spoiler, if a spoiler at all. And it's gonna be my, I think, third time I want to complete this game, but it's the first time I'm actually playing a digital version. Previously I played it from a CD, and you might know it, you might not. Quite recently, I think, the license for the original score, so for the music, got obsolete, and they have to remove the original music from the game. I'm not sure if they added different music. I hope so, and I also hope that it's not copyrighted and it's not gonna bam 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 spam my YouTube channel with notifications.
Detective Norman, can I join you?
Let's begin.
Sorry for the delay, but I didn't want anybody seeing me, if you know what I mean.
What can I get you, sir?
Just a coffee.
Coming right up.
It's not my habit to sit with people like you.
Got a business proposition for you, Detective.
I ain't no businessman. And even if I were, I wouldn't be doing business with the likes of you.
I don't
Yeah,
usually do
smart
business with your
mouth.
kind either. But this is a bit of a strange deal. Good for you and your superiors, and good for me. It concerns a certain kind of trade.
Trade?
Well, let's just say that I hold a high position in a not-so-legal organization. It's just the kind of organization people such as yourself would like to know a lot about. And I, on the other hand, for certain reasons don't want...
Your coffee, sir.
Thanks. I have my own personal reasons why I don't want to be associated with this organization. It ain't too easy to leave this kind of business, if you know what I mean.
I think I know where you're coming from. You'll get a bullet in your head if you don't disappear quickly, right?
That's not the only reason. Got any kids, Detective? I've got a wife and daughter. I don't want them to have any problems because of me.
Yeah, well, I ain't just gonna hand out protection to any wop crook. You should have thought about them kids before, 'cause I...
Sure. Listen, I don't want something for nothing. So here's the deal. Does the name Salieri mean anything to you?
Salieri? It damn well does. You got something in common with him?
You could say that. I've worked for him for several years. Now he wants to rub me out. If you protect my family and me, I'll tell you everything. Names, dates, accounts, everything. Enough to put him away for life.
I ain't Santa Claus. If I go to the chief with this, I need to know everything you know. And I have to be sure you'll testify in court.
Sure. If you ain't in a hurry, I'll tell you my whole story. And all the deals I worked on over the years.
Okay. I've got time, and I'm listening.
You might have noticed that their faces are quite nice. Remember, it's
I
year
used to be a taxi driver.
2002.
Even though I wasn't making much and I worked from dawn to dusk, I was glad to be working.
Max Payne, a year before, had only grinning faces. They were funny as hell. But here, you had them actually
It was a
moving.
bad time and some other people were worse off than me.
They don't look as stiff as in Max Payne. And still have in mind that Max Payne has aged
It was that
quite
very
well.
taxi that drew Salieri's people to me in the first place.
Same goes for this one. Boys just wanna have fun, hey?
One day I was on my break and I was just hanging out. Suddenly I heard a tremendous crash.
Sam! They got me! Damn it!
Climb up and move. There's a taxi. We'll be okay.
It was clear to me that these guys had to get out of there fast.
This
so I thought it was
escalated
best to
quickly.
cooperate, rather than ending up with a hole in my head.
Move it. Come on.
The whole zoom into the face
Where to?
makes it all
Anywhere.
so
Fast.
dramatic.
You're damn fast. Faster than Sam here was.
I burned rubber out of there like a bat out of hell. It didn't matter where, just away from those gentlemen who were chasing my new customers.
Now listen carefully.
Highway
Behind us.
to the
Do it, then we're
danger
done.
zone.
That includes you. Step on it, kid.
Wah.
Why use the steering wheel once in a while?
We're going slower than a trolley car.
That was quick.
Now listen carefully. You gotta shake these clowns behind
Yeah,
you. If you don't do it, then we're done. That includes
not
you.
the best way
Step on it, kid.
to show you one of my favorite games.
Think I want to get knocked off? I'm trying.
Step on it. They're still on our tail.
They're stuck on us like
Well,
Faster.
the idea is to make them hit another vehicle or a
Step on it. They're still on
road
our tail.
lamp
Step on it. They're
or the
still on our
tram
tail. Faster.
idiot, go!
to
Can't you go any
damage
faster?
the car or the driver enough to make them
Move it if you want to save your own ass.
Faster.
unable to follow us.
Holes a lot.
Step on it. They're still on our tail.
Ah,
Step on it. They're still on our tail.
Go. Come on, move it. You're a freaking Arab cabbie, aren't you?
Step on it. They're
Yeah,
still
if
on
you
our
position
tail.
yourself
Christ.
correctly, you might make them hit some objects.
Idiot, go!
Doesn't work always, but they're not the brightest in the bunch.
Go!
Faster. Careful.
Uh,
Can't you go
Yeah.
faster?
If
Shoot him, Sam.
if they pin you down,
Take this.
it gets a bit problematic.
Get your head off.
Also, as you can see, I sustained a lot of damage.
I don't know, but that car's got something pushing it.
You're gonna kill us, Matt.
Deja vu.
I'll kill you.
Try this for size.
The best thing
Hell, you got
actually would be
Faster.
if
Driving for the first time today, pal? Step on
they
tail.
I'm driving the best I can.
shot the driver.
Here, you're driving like an old lady.
Faster.
I don't know, but that car's got something pushing it.
Move it, they're still on our tail.
Because I'm not counting on the police to appear. They probably scripted to sleep today, tonight.
Move it!
Bang! Wah! And deja vu.
Die.
If they hit us,
Kill
okay.
him, Sam.
I thought I'm gonna be a goner because of my 5 health points,
Step on it or we're
but
done for.
I'm still alive.
But I ain't used to driving like this. You think I want to get knocked off?
Let's try
I'm
to use
trying.
them on this
Can't
one.
you go any faster?
I'm trying, but I ain't used to driving like this.
No one is.
Die.
Well, maybe Nico from
Try
GTA
emphasize.
4, or Tommy Versetti from GTA Vice City, or
Another bag full of holes or
JC,
I'm driving the best
or
I can.
CJ, sorry, from
Going slower than a
San
trolley car.
Andreas
I'm doing what I can.
GTA,
The steering wheel
if you
once in a
didn't
while.
know.
Oh! Hey, look where you're going.
They're still on our tail.
Okay guys, I
Shoot,
have bad
Sam.
news. The gas tank was probably hit. I just noticed that I don't have almost any fuel.
I'll kill you.
Deja vu.
You
What?
can't be serious. Die!
Die.
And
Sam, shoot.
well, not having any fuel is a bit problematic
Step on
when
it or
you're
we're done
being
for.
chased.
I'm only human.
And guess what's happened? What has happened to people who are being chased and were out of fuel? They usually die.
Great!
Oh.
We made it!
Good work, brother. Now take us to Salieri's bar. I'll show
Yeah,
you
oh
the
what
way.
a surprise, I'm just next to the bar I was supposed to reach. Call it instinct. Or just recall the fact that I know this game.
Finally, we're home. Wait here, friend. Sam will get you a little something from Mr. Salieri.
Oh, a little something, huh? Say hello
for your
to my
help.
little friend. That was something. Do you think he already shit in his pants? Or not yet? Did it? Did it?
Mr. Salieri would like to thank you as well as myself and Paulie. It's compensation for the damage to your car and your services. It should be enough.
Yes, of course. Thanks. Give my regards to Mr. Salieri.
Mr. Salieri wants you to know that he is very grateful to you. If you ever need anything, you can come back and ask for help, because Mr. Salieri doesn't forget about friends who have helped him out. If you're interested, maybe we could find a job for you here, and it would pay well. We always have positions for guys as good as you.
Okay, okay. I'll think about it. Thanks. Really thanks. I'd better go to fix the car and so on.
All right, I understand. Just think about it. And I hope it's clear that this matter is only between ourselves. You take care, kid.
Yeah. He's gonna have to clean the inside of his car, I'm
When I
sure.
opened the envelope, I almost had a heart attack. There was more than it would cost to do the repairs. But I didn't for a minute think about their offer. I didn't want to join some criminals, even if they had all the money in the world. It's better to be poor and alive than rich and dead, right? I was going to get my cab repaired and try to forget it all as soon as possible. As my mother always said, you can never predict what God has in store for you.